I'm sure we all have friends and family that we love today, but for many of us, there was something special about the crew we rode with when we were kids. The neighborhood squad, the ones you skated driveways with and rode until the streetlights came on. And somewhere along the way, a lot of us lost that. Life got busy, people moved, priorities changed, some took up golf or pickleball. But what if you could get that feeling back? The freedom, the fun, and the sense of belonging to something. Today, I'm meeting up with the STL 4130 Flatland Crew, a group of guys still chasing that same spark, still pushing each other, still having fun. Your crew might still be out there, you've just got to find them. And in the meantime, we're glad to have you in this virtual neighborhood. Come hang out with us today. All right, so we're here at Booter Elementary in St. Louis with the STL 4130 Flatland Crew.
Yep.
And we're gonna hang out and ride some bikes. But yeah, we've got Mikey here. You got a new Haro Groundmaster.
Yep. Got it last October.
Yeah.
See if we can get something.
Get some stuff going, yeah. Nice.
Too many in a row.
That was a good run, though.
Yeah. Reminding me of my youth.
That's right. And we got Peeps over here. What's up, Peeps?
Howdy.
Somebody's barking behind us. We got Matt Picker. Yeah. Nice.
Yes.
All right, we got Brett. Yeah. Nice. And then we've got Thomas over here, the Grom of the crew. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, Thomas. Chad, are you cool if you're in some of these video shots, or are you?
I'm good.
All right.
I can't do anything.
I know some people, they're like, oh, I don't want to be on a video.
This is the only thing I can do.
I've seen you do some pretty rad stuff. That's old school right there. Nice. Dang, Chad. Quick interruption with a word from today's sponsor, me. Just a heads up, the Nostalgic Neighborhood merch store is now live. Huge thanks to everyone who's already grabbed something. It means a lot and helps keep this whole thing rolling. All right, back to the crew. Oh, so close.
I don't know if you knew this or not, but Chad B is a member of the Missouri MX Hall of Fame in the BMX section.
That's
So little side note for you there.
side note for Chad.
Yeah. We bring royalty to our sessions.
That's
you know?
awesome.
So,
And-
Chad B, ladies
you're right.
and gentlemen.
And for the record, anybody who's coming in the future, when we say Booter Elementary, there's two. So this is the one on the south part of town.
Not the one on Baltimore.
Yeah.
Taco Bell on the hillside. There's 2 Taco Bells.
Eddie Fiola, eat your heart out. Yeah.
Wow.
That was sick, dude.
I see a lot of things.
Yeah. Oh, you had it. All right, is this it?
That trick.
Back in 1986?
87 or 88.
87, nice.
Everything I invented had a Mick in front of it.
A Mick, so that was Mick DLT, yeah? Can you still do one? Can you show us?
Sure.
Mick DLT.
The hot stays hot and the cool stays cool. You get a quarter pound of beef on the hot, hot side. And the hot stays hot, McD. Crisp lettuce and tomato on the cuckoo side. And the cool stays cool. LP. The beef stays hot, the cool stays crisp. It's the hottest taste. The coolest dish you can't resist. It's a good time. Hot baby McD.
There's that can't get over the pigs.
Oh,
Cut out
that was
early.
Mick DLT, hold the fries.
Yeah, exactly. The hot stays hot. The cold stays cold.
McD. LT.
In my neighborhood, we didn't have the street light or grandpa yelling. We had my buddy Steve's dad that you could hear whistle from a quarter mile away.
Oh, wow, that was-
So, stay out a little past dark, maybe 9:30 in the summertime. But when
you heard that whistle, it was
yeah.
time. That's awesome.
A good little trick for you youngsters is if you are going to be late, get to the top of your street and let the air out of one of your tires and walk your bike home the rest of the way. Tell mom and dad you got a flat. You're good to go.
Free
Carry that
pass.
baby up the next
Free
day,
pass.
and you're out.
I love it.
No, it wasn't a puncture.
I never thought of that as a kid.
Helpful tips. from
Yeah.
Steve. Word.
Yeah.
Gonna go over. I said, "That's good."
All right, so this is the midlife crisis.
Switch with me.
All right, Bobby Carlton, this is for you.
Check it out. This is the midlife crisis.
Okay. All right, Bobby.
Oh, damn it.
You guys are not having very good crises right now.
No, we are having a crisis.
There you go.
Regular foot in here, switch foot.
All right. Bobby Carlton, that's for you. All right, so I'm not the experienced rider like these guys, but they've been giving me some tricks. So I'm gonna, what do you call it when you go around the front? Now you said first time around the world, but
I would just call it around the world.
around the world
I don't know if there's really a name for it, but just going around the
Okay.
bike is a.
is, all right, so I'm gonna try that again.
Yeah, when you're getting started.
Almost. Okay. Okay. Yeah, in my brain, I'm not trying hard. I'm just kind of casually, so I need to actually, in my mind, know I can do it. Oh, so close.
That was it though.
That was almost. All right, one more and then I'm gonna take a break. All right.
I didn't know what I was doing at that point. I was like, just get out of it, Sadie.
Don't fall. Yeah, peeps. Holy cow. I wish I had that whole thing.
Me too.
Yeah. I'll get you next time. Yeah.
Double cyclone.
So what's your favorite trick these days?
That I can do?
Yeah. Maybe that you can do, and then maybe one that you're trying to do.
So, it's kind of both. It's a, I used to have them pretty well done. It's a fire hydrant into a reverse side glide. So it's like this, and you pull the bike around, grab it
Uh-huh.
into that.
Right on.
So I used to be able to do that
Uh-huh.
Catch it.
pretty well. Oh. Delete that. Let's see if I can get one.
Okay.
I got one from almost stationary. A second. Ah. Chris? You ever do those yet?
What's that?
Fire hydrant into a sag glide?
No. Can't.
It's like for people that can't do elbow glides. Did you do those, Mikey? Fire hydrant, hold it into a sag glide. Catch your seat. Mikey's probably gonna do it first.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
I never tried that.
Oh.
I can't do side glides very well. There it is.
Oh. Yeah.
Little touch.
I need practice following you guys because it's kind of a
Steal
challenge.
my trick.
Oh no.
Save some for me, bro. Name a trick, Manny.
I don't know the names. I know the the easy ones. Do a foot jam tail whip. The ones that I'm still working on, but yeah. Yeah, someday I'll be like you guys and I can just get them on command.
Hey, at least you got your first one on
That's true. Thanks to you of all people, that's awesome.
tape. Listen to me showing my age saying on tape.
Nice.
Try my favorite trick, the funky chicken.
Okay. Try it again. Oh, so close. And that was the, no, I guess it's the bunny, the energy that keeps on going and going. That was the chicken, Energizer chicken there.
The Energizer funky chicken.
Yeah.
Not when I'm 50 though.
Nice.
Need to drink more of my muscle milk.
Nice.
That one went all the way around.
Whoa. Tell me, Mr. Horse, what did you think about that fall? No, sir, I didn't like it. That was good though, dude.
Yeah, almost there.
Yeah, when I was working on the double fire hydrant
Uh-huh.
last time, which I did hit at the end.
Did you? Oh, missed it. I was sick at the Agro Jam. All you guys having fun, and
Yeah, Mikey.
I was laying in bed.
Mikey's brother got that on video.
Did he? Sweet. Have they released that yet?
No, I think it's gonna be later this week.
Okay, nice.
So looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
It's
Very
the second
cool.
one I've pulled on videos since I
Okay.
started working on those.
You want to try one?
Yeah, I guess I'm
Maybe.
up for it. See what happens.
Yeah. First try. Yeah, we'll just try one. Yeah, maybe. We'll see what happens. That's so rad.
It feels good when you get it first try.
Yeah, man. Congrats. Love it.
We have to go for a triple. Let's try it.
Okay, triple.
They get a little sketchy.
Yeah.
You got to go fast.
Yeah. Right, so you said you had 2 on film to date, and now you just have 2 more.
Yeah.
There you go. The thing I've got going for me is I didn't do these tricks when I was younger, so I don't have... On the skateboard, it's a different story. I get frustrated when things that used to come just so second thought that I struggle to do.
That's the biggest thing I deal with lately is just knowing I want to be able to do what I used to.
Yeah.
And when I can't,
Then it's frustrating, yeah. But I know you rode pretty intensely back in the 80s and early 90s, and then you weren't riding a whole lot until recently, so.
I took almost 25 years off
Wow, yeah.
and didn't get back on a bike until just last year.
Dang, yeah, and you were riding like, what was it? It wasn't a dyno, it was a...
I had first bike was a GT Pro Performer.
Uh-huh.
The other, then I had a Ozone when we got sponsored by them, and then it was like a dyno after that.
Uh-huh.
I had 2 bullies after that.
But when you got back into it, like a year ago, you've only been riding a modern, new school technology bike for like 6 months or something like that.
Yeah, I had a kind of mid-school dyno that I inherited from my nephew that I did some show in like 2000
Sure.
or something like that.
But that's what you were riding last summer. Yeah.
Brought it up here and it was all clunky. Still gonna probably fix it up.
Just for nostalgia, just fun, something fun to ride.
Yeah.
It's like that on the skateboarding. We've got our modern, park boards, but then a lot of us will ride an 80s board just for fun too. Yeah. That's awesome. And you've got the Iggy pegs.
Yep, just got
On
those
there.
on. For my 50th birthday, the wife got me those.
That's so cool. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
And then what else? You upgraded the levers, or did
Upgraded levers.
Tech
to
77s?
locking 77s. Changed out the grips to ODI. Changed the stem. I just had to replace the whole gyro that came on it because
it broke and was shredding.
Oh, no.
We actually had to file it down.
Okay, to get it fit in there, yeah.
Working. Updated my pedals to these Vex 8s.
Sweet.
Just took all the studs out of them.
Oh yeah, because they.
see they tore the hell out of my
Yeah, man. Yeah, that
now
was
they're a little slick, so I think I need
Yeah.
some grip tape.
very cool. Did you upgrade the wheels, or are those the stock? Yeah.
It came with the 48, but the matte ones.
Okay.
So I wanted the
with
chrome
the shiny
rims.
chrome.
And I wasn't too hip on the whole free coaster or whatever.
Okay, so is that a cassette? Or
this regular old
Or just a
free-
regular old freewheel?
Yeah. The thing that got me was the slippage. Just that.
Yeah. If you're not.
Figured I'd try a boomerang and kill myself on
Yeah.
that, so.
See, I didn't know any better. I just got a free coaster because everybody's like, "That's the way to go," and so
I wanted one
Yeah.
riding. That was the thing. It was like I never, to do forward ropes and stuff.
you don't want your pedals going.
Right.
So now if I do them, I have to like get my leg out like that,
Right.
which is impossible. But yeah, I was 5 minutes into the new bike, but then I was like, I'm done.
Nope, going back to the freewheel.
Yep.
So dude, they have this washer. I got it. I haven't installed it yet, but it takes the slack out of your free coaster.
Does it?
Yeah. So it moves it from like that much slack to like, you know, barely anything. Like.
I think that one guy from Indy was talking about that.
Yeah.
So you have a free coaster as well?
Yeah.
Are these custom wheels? There's an Odyssey rims?
these
No,
are,
you just have an Odyssey sticker on there?
No, these are just the stock Fusion
Okay.
rims. These are Odyssey tires.
Yeah. I just saw, it looked like maybe there was an Odyssey sticker there that threw me off.
No. This is mostly, it's not mostly stock.
Obviously, this old school seat is not stock.
Yeah, this is like an old GT seat post. And this is a repop down. I just like plastic seats.
Yeah.
They're not comfortable, but I just like the
functionality. Yeah, it's like nobody's really sitting down on these.
Yeah, exactly. If I was taking this for a ride out, I'd change it.
Yeah.
You know. So much of it for me is like I need to look down and be like stoked on like my bike.
Yeah.
Same with skateboarding. It's like I want to look down and see a shape.
Yeah.
And that I am familiar with. And a top graphic.
Yeah. So this is a Hoffman Big Daddy. Is this a reissue or is this like a mid-school?
This is a reissue. I think it's a 2019.
Okay.
Sounds right.
I think 2019 was the roll.
And you actually got this from Dave Norrie himself? This was Dave's bike, I guess?
I got the chance to meet Dave at the Corn Hucket event in
Is that the Nowhere or is that, okay, yeah.
compound. Met him there. I wasn't exactly looking to buy a Flatland frame, but I mentioned that I wanted one, and he was like, "Oh, I've got one." Suddenly, I had
less money and a pretty sweet bike with some history and story behind it, I'm sure.
Yeah, the frame is cool. The rest of it's just kind of thrown together.
Just stuff you could find just to make it happen, yeah.
I didn't buy any parts for this, so I ended up with super short cranks from like an 18-inch bike.
Oh, wow.
Just because they were free and they were lying around.
Are those gotta be like 140s, 130s, 120s?
I think they are 140s.
Wow.
Weird. I've gotten used to it.
But I'm sure it was odd. So those are cranks from a little kid's bike.
Pretty much.
Whoops. That's great. What do you call that, peeps?
Those crickets or
Crickets?
grasshoppers?
Those are crickets. Grasshoppers were.
Oh, you bounce?
You bounce them, yeah.
Cricket to slider.
Okay.
Crickets to slider.
Crickets to
Did you
slider.
do a grasshopper ever? I never was able
No,
to.
I just, it looks all clunky and
yeah.
I can never get the rhythm of it, you know?
You do? You don't get a grasshopper on?
I used to be able to do those.
Yeah.
But I could do a nose wheeler for like forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, peeps. Oh,
There's no way I can get that leg up.
yeah.
God bless America.
Amen to that. All right, we rode for a few hours and eventually I put the camera away and just enjoyed the afternoon. Such a great group of guys, laid back, encouraging, and still stoked to ride. Big thanks to the STL 4130 crew for letting me share a bit of the session, and to those who couldn't make it, we'll see you next time. If you're local and looking for people to ride with, come find us. If not, we're glad to have you in this virtual crew. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. Maybe check out the new merch, and we'll see you in the next video.